And Nick is in. What's he coming in with? Yes! I saw the zaps and I was so worried about it. But he's coming in with a Zap Lalo. He's probably coming in with the Zap Lalo because he saw two multis on this base. It's a lot better for Lalo than it is Witches. Looks like he's going to focus on taking out this scatter shot with just single lightning deployment there. Done nicely. He's got an extra lightning spell here, and I'm guessing he's going to use it on this multi at 9 o'clock here, and then use the RC trick to take it out, and Sui his king and queen into the other multi compartment with this ice golem, and get the RC and another multi, and maybe even 2 wizard towers. This is a nice Sui. I like this. Taking out the 2 multis on the base. Obviously, they're so tough to Lalo, and yep, there goes. Oh, no, I guess with the multi, you don't really need the RC trick of the Quake and the Lightning. So he's going to save the Lightning for the Lalo on the flight. Because obviously the Headhunters, Inferno Drags, whatever's in the CC is an absolute nuisance. And it's often best to just come in with the Zap for it. So this RC does really nicely. He pops her ability. She is going to lure the CC here. Whether that's a good thing or not, I don't know. But look at this. Oh, wow. This is one of those toxic CCs. And the worst part of this is he hasn't pulled out the whole CC. And he poisons, but he misses 2 of the Headhunters. And he zaps the other 2 nicely, but there's still another 3 coming out. And there is no way he can take those Headhunters out. He gets the blimp down super early, way earlier than he would have wanted, because he had to. That Warden ability was popping, and he knew he needed the Warden. But his Warden's so down. Those Headhunters absolutely wrecking his day there. And now without the Warden, he's going to struggle to get the 3-star here. He does get the Town Hall down nicely. I will say there isn't a lot left on the base. Even without the Warden, you have to think he's got an outside chance here. Unfortunately, these 2 Headhunters refuse to go down, though. They're trying to ruin Nick's day here. These minions need to take them out. If these minions don't take out these Headhunters now, it's over. But I think he's got it. The only thing I can see being a real issue here is time. He has got a whole minute left, but he's only got like 7 minions up, and he has got a bunch of defenses, but he has got this haste spell for the Tesla and the Mortar. Has he got enough time? I think he needs some troop to help out this Archer. The Archer won't take out that gold storage in time, so hopefully something makes it there in time. Do you guys think he's got it? I don't know. A red bomb takes minions out in the core. I think that's attack over there. I don't think he can come back from that. That minion in the core might just get that. Oh, it's so close. I can't call it. Come on, he wants a split here. He doesn't get a split. This is so close. Come on, Nick. Want to start out with a triple. 14 seconds left. The balloons are slowly heading over. They should make it. He gets rid of that elixir storage. 9, 8. Oh, the loons are so slow. A red bomb pulls. No way. Come on, loons. You just got to drop. No way. Daylight robbery in front of all of us there. Really unlucky to Nick. Holy, he nearly tripled that without his Warden. And Rigatoris is in. Normally we see Rigatoris come in as one of the last attackers for Existence, but obviously Rigatoris plays with a few of these Tribe Gaming boys in the Mobile Open, so maybe he's just trying to BM them here. Or he's going to have to hang on to this RC ability. Bam, nicely done there. That RC clears out that entire corner, and she might actually lure the CC here. Eve Maxi running the Hound double Headhunter CC. Honestly, to everyone in chat, I know it was the most popular CC for a while, but I would not recommend running it anymore. I don't think it's the best CC in the game. I think that CC Nick just ran into with either the Mass Headhunters or the Inferno Baby Drag's the strongest. He has to pop his Queen ability. Why is he? I don't understand why he's saving the poison there. You've only got 2 Headhunters, yes, but you definitely wanted to use the poison there. Now the Town Hall somehow activated. How did that Town Hall activate? And he's in a world of trouble here. He's under so much point defense, a Scatter Ground Bow, and the Town Hall. He's going to have to freeze. He will have to freeze there. He gets it down just in time. This poison didn't even get all the lava pups in it. This is not a good start to the attack at all, and there's nothing he can really use to take out the Town Hall. He does get the king down, but these healers are going down. If these healers go down, you have to think it's attack over. The Queen's hanging on for bare life, but this Warden should wreck her. And there she goes down. This is not the sort of you know, the quality attack we see from Rigatoris. He is human after all, believe it or not. And this is just going to be him trying to save as much percent as possible. Yes, I have seen Rigatoris do some crazy Lalos in the past, but I think this would top the cake, or top the list, sorry. There's just no way, right? 31%. Can he Lalo 69% of the base with no heroes, essentially, aside from his Grand Warden? Let's see what he can do. The Lalo has, he lost a huge group of his Lalo to the Eagle already. He's got this Stone Slammer that he's placed perfectly to go after this scatter, so that's a nice job there. He pops the Warden ability, so the Headhunters will take out the Queen. Hopefully they can step up and take out the enemy RC as well, if not have the Stone Slammer. Is there just an... No, surely not. This multi is still up. There's still a back-end airbow. That Tornado in the core is doing work. And unfortunately, not even Rigatoris can Lalo this. You think he can Lalo anything, but it turns out there are some things that he can't Lava Loon. Nice try to Rigatoris. He's human. I wouldn't have believed it if you asked me if he's human or not, but it turns out he is human after all. And even some of the, you know, best attackers in the game can have attacks not go their way. It's going to finish up at a much lower percent than he'd like as well. That's the unfortunate thing there. This minion will keep me talking for the last 20 seconds of the attack, but these double minions should take out this gold mine, which will leave us at 73%, but definitely not what Rigatoris was hoping for. Nice start to the war for Tribe Gaming. And Eve check is in. Speaking of people who don't really fail attacks, we did just say that about Rigatoris, so I hope we didn't jinx his attack. But Eve check is another person who doesn't really fail. Coming in with the Zap Drags. This is an unusual attack. You don't normally see this style of attack, especially he's not zapping the CC. He's splitting his zaps all over the base. I can't really keep track of what he got rid of. Looks like he got rid of, a sweeper, 2 air defenses, and a scatter shot. Always good value. And then he's going to use this king on the bottom side to go up to sort of the 3 o'clock area. And the drags just straight in. He has set a really nice funnel on the left-hand side. I don't actually know what troop he used over there. Must have missed it whilst I was trying to figure out the zaps. Either way, he's got really nice pathing through the base here. And he still hasn't used his queen. Oh, there's the queen coming in, reinforcing at 4 o'clock. This queen goes in and gets the scatter and this air defense. And even helps out with the RC. That would be amazing. Unfortunately, these drags on the left-hand side are getting wrecked by the enemy queen. Getting singled out. Hopefully they can get rid of the queen now. Unfortunately, the Warden ability is running out, and the slow effect of the Town Hall is hurting, but he does get through it nicely. That queen's taking out the scatter, and look at it. He's used the RC on this left-hand side. She's going to pop her ability there. She hasn't really gotten like high-value air targeting defenses, but she set a really nice funnel. I can't figure... Oh, the Warden went off with the heroes and a few drags that split off. Oh, there's a bunch of back-end ground bows here, and all these drags in the middle of the base are dying. Does he have enough to get through this? I think he does. He's got like 6 drags, but the Hound is going to pull... Oh, the Queen literally came out for like half a second and pulled this Hound. He is going to use the Archer on the left-hand side. Unfortunately, the Baby Drake and the Drag over there will deal with the Hound, but it's better than the 6 Dragons and the Warden on the right-hand side. Yeah, he's got this. This is absolutely a triple. 3 all week. Unless he runs into 75 billion Seeking Air Mines. I'm just making sure there's no building that he's missed. Nope. Everything looks perfect there. Come on. I mean, these pups are going to be annoying, but I don't think this Tesla and these pups can take out... How many drags are there? I think there's 3. And yep, the pups group up nicely. So the splash damage from the 3 drags. I mean, 4 dragons. Wow, he has got so many dragons left up. This was a really nice attack. Good base identification from EveCheck. You see a lot of these bases with the multis in the core, and they are susceptible to this. So GG to EveCheck. Get some love for him in the chat. Danny is so broken. Yeah, I think they're bringing a nerf for him in the next patch. We'll see the patch notes when they come out, though. And Metro, sorry, I've probably butchered that, is coming in on Itsu's base here. Coming in with the Zap Lalo. Looks like he's going to just bring the Mass Quake and Zap combination. Not the 7 Quake, 7 Lightning, 1 Zap. It was probably the 5-3, if I had to guess. Either way, takes out the CC and a bunch of the buildings around. And now he's going to use his RC down here. because he's used the triple zap, the triple quake, sorry, this RC ability will take out this single if I'm not mistaken. Bam. Oh, what a nice Royal Champ ability chain. Gets the sweeper in the core and this single Inferno, and it kind of sets up the pathing nice for a really, epic Sui, honestly. If he can pull off this Sui and get the Eagle, the Scattershot, the Air Bow, the Air Defense, he doesn't get any heroes, but he gets huge defensive value. This Queen has to go in though. She's trying her absolute best to not go into the base, but it appears she will go in nice. Where's the Super Wall Breaker? This outer wall's broken. Something tells me that this Scattershot has accidentally hit the Super Wall Breaker, and that is absolute disaster here for Existence. And the Queen walks around. I don't know if there was a spring trap up for that Super Wall Breaker, or if he just got really unlucky with the Super Wall Breaker dying. But either way, this Queen would have got the Eagle and the Scatter, and now Existence have to improvise on the fly. Oh, this is such a tough Lalo. Anything's possible, obviously, when you've got this many Loons, Lava Hounds, and the Siege Machine. But you have to think he's been absolutely robbed by the Super Wall Breaker, not getting the wall down that he wanted. He's going to try his absolute best here. Nice freeze on the Town Hall. He has used the Blimp for the Town Hall, but given his Lalo path there anyway, I think he would have been a lot better off bringing like a Stone Slammer and sending it straight into the Eagle and the Scattershot that we can see stayed up. But this back-end Scattershot, he's got no freezes left for the back-end Scattershot, and I think it's just going to go on an absolute tear, even if the Loons saying that the Loons make it that far even. Both the RC and the Queen are up, so this is absolute disaster, and this is going to be a low percent attack here, so Tribe's defense is coming in clutch. Unfortunately, it didn't happen during the World Championship, but at least it's happening for them now. Unfortunately, we're going to have to wait for probably 20 seconds here as the final troops do their thing. Just a couple of minions left up on the screen. The Eagle should help us out here, and the Tesla. Bam, bam. Nice try there to Existence. And Eve Maxi is in. Tribe Gaming with the ascendancy in this war. Can they take advantage of it? We'll find out soon. Coming in with a drag clone. Nice. This attack is seriously strong. Like, honestly, I cannot rate the drag clone highly enough. Let's see if he can pull it off here, though. He does use the balloons on the bottom he wanted them to take out that air defense. He puts down another, because if that air defense stays up, it can do work to his E-drag, but he got... Oh, wow. Look how little that E-drag got. Now, obviously, one of the unfortunate things with the clone spell that I've seen more and more in the later, stages of it, I guess, is that in the past, the balloons used to spread out from the clone, but a lot of the times these days, the Loons clump up a lot, and it's made just any clone spell attack with balloons a lot weaker, in my opinion, and because of that, all the Loons went to the outside, and the E-drag got picked off in the core, so that... He definitely wanted the RC down and probably some damage on those core buildings, but he's going to have to improvise here. We saw before that the mass drags from EveCheck was ridiculously strong, so let's see if they're the same here. He's got a few super gobs on the elixir storage at 10 o'clock. Let's see if he can get the funnel. No, he only had one. The elixir storage doesn't go down. Interesting for him there. Now he's got a really bad split on these drags. The Warden can't cover all of them. He's in 2 mines. He's trying his absolute best. Often we see the Warden trying his absolute best to ruin the attack, but this time he's actually trying to do good. But this sweeper as well, pushing straight into the Town Hall. I wonder if Maxi wanted that down with the Sui. And he's starting his King and Queen up the top-hand side. He couldn't start them earlier because of the CC, but this King's going to lure the CC anyway. This is absolute disaster. Unfortunately for Eve Maxi here, not a lot of things have gone right in this attack. He does use the RC on the top side. He probably expected to use her on the back end air defense, but he knows he's got to keep these drags alive now to maximize percent because they're not making it to that back end air defense at this rate. He has got like a lot of troops together and a bunch of freezers still. So this attack is by no means going to be like a sub 70% attack, but there's just no way he can get through the rest of this, right? Right? I mean, there isn't a lot left. It's just this air defense. But if this Queen can get this air defense, surely not, right? Surely not. He freezes the Warden and the multi. Smart choice there. If this Queen could hurry up and get to this air defense, he had a chance. Wow, that got a lot closer than I thought it was going to get, honestly. Nice try there to Eve Maxi. Did really well when things weren't going his way, kept a level head, and because of that, he's still going to get a respectable percent. Looks like it's going to be high 80s, maybe even to 90% if he gets a bit lucky here. Pops the queen ability. Hopefully she stays away from the king, and she does. 88 and probably 89 is going to be all it is there. Nice try to Maxi there. Tribe Gaming still got a nice percent and star lead. And Krisan is in on Eve Check's base, coming in with a Sui Lalo. Oh, I love this attack. This is such a good attack to watch. Got the Valk as well. That's interesting. Wonder what he's going to use this Valk for. I'm genuinely curious. Anyway, he's forcing his king really nicely in onto the Town Hall. So that king's going to solo Sui for the Town Hall. Nice funneling there. I hope the king can deal with the enemy king though. Can he? Is the king going to get stuck on the enemy king? Oh, he freezes the enemy king. Smart move there. It does mean he has invested a spell slot in this Sui. But to get the Town Hall using only his king, probably worth it. And he's going to pop the queen and get the enemy queen here. Okay, this is nice. It's nice value on the Sui, no doubt. But it isn't, he hasn't left himself amazing pathing on the base. Unless, of course, he sends the RC into this air. No, he's sending in a scatter. I mean, I like the path. He's not sending in a scatter. He's sending in a Stone Slammer. I like the pathing of this Stone Slammer, though. It's basically going to solo this scatter shot. And if you get rid of this scatter shot, then the pathing on the base starts to look better. But that sweeper is going to ruin that Stone Slammer's day. And that Stone Slammer is not getting to the scatter shot. So nice base building there from Eve Check, not allowing that to happen. Still starting in with the Lalo, but look how split the entire Lalo is. There is a Lava Hound at the top of the screen, but the actual Lalo is going through the bottom of the screen, so he's not going to get any value out of that Lava Hound, and his RC's on the top side as well, and he freezes. Interesting choice there. He freezes and rages. I mean, this attack still isn't over, believe it or not. If he's those loons, oh, the rage doesn't quite cover the eagle. Oh, those loons just needed to take out the eagle, and there was maybe an outside chance. But unfortunately, the Lalo just doesn't quite make it through. And yet again, with this eagle staying up, the percent of this attack won't be huge. It's not going to be as low as some of the other ones. But Existence desperately need the triples here, and unfortunately, they can't get one here. Just that Stone Slammer not getting the scatter shot is what ultimately ruined this. Obviously, nothing he could do about that. A Seeking Air Mine and that enemy sweeper did an absolute number on him. Looks like he's going to finish up in the low 80%. So obviously that's a pretty respectable attack. But you have to think he was, obviously he was going for the triple. But you have to think that Existence desperately needed a triple from this attack. So nice try there from Chris. I'm going to be swagging that haste, unfortunately. It just happens like that some other time. Are these archers going to pop the Lava Hound? Oh, that would have been sick. Nice try there to Krisan. And speak of the devil, Lexnos coming in here with the Queen Charge Lalo. It's interesting. Up until a few weeks ago, he came in exclusively with Hybrid, but clearly he wasn't feeling the love with Hybrid, and he's been switching it up lately, and it's always good to diversify. There's so many attacks in this meta that can triple, so why limit yourself to one or two armies? He's got 3 super wall breakers with this attack. Lex is not messing around. The rage, those Yetis take out the Town Hall so quickly. Sorry about that, accidentally slipped there. Those Yetis under rage take out so much. I wonder if he even needed that rage, honestly. He could have just bought a million sneaky gobs, honestly, and saved himself the rage, but it does mean he has taken out that entire 3 o'clock corner of the base. Now, when I was looking at the 2 potential ways for this queen to go, this was not the way I was thinking, because look at this. There is 3 ground bows on this charge. Now, obviously, only 2 of them are active at the moment, but he's going to be under fire from an RC, 2 ground bows, and a scatter, and maybe even a cannon at the same time. Like, this is a high damage charge. The king's going to tank the scatter, though. Lovely work to the king there. If he could even tank the RC as well, that's going to make this queen's life so much easier, and it does. So the second super wall breaker does fail there. He has brought 3 though, and I can't see him needing 3, so I think he was aware that super wall breaker wasn't going to work. And the third one goes straight into the core of the base. This is a really nice charge, and he has to start with the Lalo quickly from 6 o'clock, because as we can see, this single Inferno is flanking his queen, and if allowed to do damage to his queen, that single Inferno is always going to win Just does way too much damage like that. Rages again nicely for his queen. He's got the queen ability left up as well. If this queen goes up, she will take out the enemy queen and the Grand Warden statue. He freezes. Oh, that queen's beating a wall. Why is she doing that? She does help out with the airbow, but he definitely wanted her to get the enemy queen. He needs to put this headhunter down and warden ability right away. He's hanging on to this headhunter. Get it down. Pops the warden. Our queen is in the warden though, and she's being targeted by the enemy queen. That's perfect. He freezes the multi at the top. He still got his queen ability, still got another freeze. He freezes the wizard tower, and this is wrecked. This is absolutely wrecked. There is no way he can time fail this. He's got so many minions for cleanup. There's no buildings missing on this base. How sick was that queen charge? The queen took out basically the entire gut of the base, including the Tesla farm in there, and the Lalo had to take out like 8 buildings, and it had the Royal Champ with it as well. Sexy attack from Lexnos here. Lexnos, more like Sexnos, honestly. What an absolute god. And Amulan is coming in on Lexnos' base. Yep, this is another well-qualified base from Lex. I really like this base, so I'm not going to lie. There is a few concepts from this base that may or may not be in some of my base building over the next couple of months. Regardless, let's see if we have seen Lex come in with lots of defense, with lots of triples, over the last couple of weeks. But what we haven't seen from him is any sort of, the same sort of thing happening on defense. So let's see if he can pull off a rare defensive hold. Oh, that's a nice Tesla farm. That's a really nice Tesla farm, forcing Amulan, sorry if I'm butchering that, to adjust with a few extra loons and drags, and saying that the pathing's still looking really solid here. It's just a mass drag, and it looks like he's just using this blimp to take out the single Inferno and the Queen. It's probably like an E-drag, and nope, just drag 5 loons. That's why he used the Rage spell, and he's got a nice funnel into the core here. King and Queen are going to wrap the entire 7, and they're probably going to make it all the way up to that air defense at 4 o'clock, if I'm guessing. Unfortunately, this Warden isn't maximizing all the drags he's covering, and we can see this scatter is targeting the few dragons that weren't covered in the Warden ability. That's obviously unfortunate. You want those troops that you get hit by the Warden term to be, the ones taking damage. I don't know what's happening with my Wi-Fi here, but we'll just continue commentating this attack. Sorry about that there. These drags have got a really nice push. This is a triple. This is absolutely a triple. Regardless of if we disconnect, this is a 3-star. This is not on Amulan Existence's end. This is on my end. I don't know what's up. I'm sorry about that. I am super sorry about that Wi-Fi signal in the middle. It says I'm not dropping any frames though, so I don't know what's up, Boom Wi-Fi. I know, right? Swagging the Queen ability, Sex Mulan. I mean, I need to figure out like a rhyme that I can use for that. But yes, I'm happy to call it that. Puma Wi-Fi. Honestly, this is the first... I've been streaming 6 weeks. This is the first time it's happened. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. What an amazing attack there from Amulan. And Itsu is in on Rigatoris's base. Let's see if he can... let's see if Itsu can get a 2-star. I'm not 100% sure he can pull off the 2-star here. Honestly, it's a pretty... he normally doesn't go for 2 stars. He normally goes for the triple instead. But they only need the 2-star to win the war here. So let's see if Tribe Gaming... if Itsu can pull it off. Coming in with the Zap Lalo. Uses 5 zaps and a Quake on the scattershot there. Damages the enemy Queen as well, so that's nice value. It looks like he's going to have the RC go left, and then he's going to Sui with his King and his Queen into this multi-compartment to get the RC and the Eagle and a multi. That's really good value for him there. The RC doubles back. Can she take out the Queen? Oh, she leaves her on like a sliver of health. She's so close to dying. Honestly, this Sui should take out the rest of the... out the rest of her hit points, and saying that King's taking an absolute beating. Come on, Queen. Come on, Queenie. Do it. Oh, the Headhunter's coming out. Is he going to get the enemy Queen? The Queen takes out the Headhunter nicely. Come on, Queen. You can do it. Surely. And she does. She's going to get this Sweeper as well, but that Sweeper's covering no defenses, so it's mostly useless at this stage. Come on, Queen. Shoot the Headhunter. She doesn't, but Itsu's only got to zap this one Headhunter. Can he do it? Bam. Nicely done there. The Queen and the RC are down with this Sui. So this poison's going to be mostly swagged at this point. Probably going to use it if his minions or pups pop the Lava Hound. But in saying that, he's got a really nice Lalo path. Unfortunately, he has to deal with this sweeper. I'm interested to see why he didn't Lalo from the top side. That way he could have got through the scatter shot earlier with the warden ability and not have to deal with the sweeper. But, you know, Itsu's Itsu. Who am I to tell him what he's doing wrong? He knows much better than me. He's got the nice haste on the left-hand side. Those balloons cleared that entire compartment, which means these loons in the core will power on through. That's his final freeze there. Can these loons speed up and make it to the scatter? Come on, loons. They make it. This is a triple. There's no way this isn't a triple. He's got a minute left. He's got 25 billion balloons. It could be 100 as well, but I'm going to go with 25 billion because that's probably much more accurate and much closer to the real value. Gets the poison down, as I said, for the Hound. He does miss the lava pups, unfortunately, but it wouldn't matter if there was 10,000 lava pups in that. That's not going to take out all of these balloons. So we will watch to the conclusion of this. I'm aware that the X6 attack is in as well, but gotta show love to Itsu on the godly triple there. What an amazing war for Tribe Gaming. They get the 13-star war. We will jump out now. Let's see what Existence was able to do. So he came in with the generic 7 Zap Lalo. I wonder if he zaps the CC though. I'm also very interested because there was a Hound and 5 Sneaky Gobs in his Stone Slammer there. So did he accidentally get the Town Hall with his Sui? Because normally that Hound Sneaky Gobs is usually used to take out like the Town Hall. But maybe he got this Town Hall by accident. And if that's the case, that's just insanity. 10 attacks and no ground hit. Was there 10 air attacks in that war? Oh my god, you guys are right. 10, well, if air wasn't the meta before this war, it's definitely the meta now. You can't, the facts are there. There was 10 attacks in this war and all of them were air. I'm interested to see, maybe he just lolloed into the Town Hall? Maybe he had the wrong CC? Because there's no way he gets the Town Hall with this Sui, right? There's just no way. Pops the King and the RC. Nicely done there. They're going to get nice value. No, it's possible. It is actually possible his Queen gets this the Town Hall here. Let's see where she goes. Queen goes to this left-hand side, and yeah, she's going to get the Town Hall. Wow. How good is this Sui? Gets the Queen, gets a scatter shot, gets an Inferno, gets the Town Hall. Whoa. No wonder. He was probably planning on Laloing into the Town Hall as well, because he has the 5 Sneaky Gobs, so he definitely planned the blimp to come from the 8 o'clock area. And when he got that, he must have been the happiest man alive. He had to use the Stone Slammer, which didn't even have any balloons in it, but it didn't matter. The Stone Slammer doesn't pop to the very end of this attack. Nice Rage Spell there as well. You often don't see the Rage Spell with the Zap Lalos, because you're so short on spell space, but was definitely well used there. These little balloons are very low health, so it's kind of fortunate that the scatter didn't tee off on it. But like, even then, that Stone Slammer would have clutched the rest of the base. That's value right there. I couldn't agree more, Joey. This was a sick attack. Ends on the Tesla farm, which is normally not a good thing, but if you've got the Stone Slammer, then it's fine ending on the Tesla farm. At this stage, I was super worried it was a time fail because the pups were dealing with that king, and but thankfully, these Sneaky Gobs did such good work. I've never seen back-end Sneaky Gobs be so strong before. Maybe that's the new meta. I don't know, Revenant. It could be. So we'll have a look at this war. 13-12, another really high-scoring war, but Tribe Gaming do get their revenge. 97.6% total destruction. Absolute crazy stuff from them. I think we can, yeah. That's a much nicer screen for you all. So there's the result. I hope you enjoyed the stream